Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 2. Alright, so what do we got? We've got some bad guys still. We've got those three, and the ooze, and a dead kiwi. Alright, that's all we got. Okay, well, then that's all we gotta deal with. That's all we're gonna deal with. What? I just forgot what everyone's level is and everything. All that important jazz. So everyone's almost level 9, or level 11. Holy crap. Okay, except for poor Kiwi. Poor Kiwi. Alright, what do we got here? Let's light a green ooze on fire. Flaming ooze. It's like a flaming Moe, but, you know. Alright, that's a terrible joke. Alright, so you just made a beeline. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's poke you from a distance, shall we? Ooh. Oh, I love it when that happens. I don't even kill him and I level up. I love it. Alright, let's kill you. Because I really don't like you. You're still alive. I don't like that. I want you to be dead. Well, I can heal you. Let's do that. Because I don't want you to be dead. Because having a dead Slade would be a bad thing. No one wants a dead Slade. So, hopefully you guys can't tell this, but I am recording this on my brand new setup, and it is... Oh, son of a... Alright, so now I need to heal Bowie, like, right now. That's gonna be wonderful. But yeah, I finally finished everything that needed to be finished. It is taken care of. It is in glorious shape, and it's doing pretty well for me. I gotta say, I'm impressed with this output. I think I'll talk about it in a live stream or something. And of course, the Kill Stealer. Granted, he's level 9, so this is okay. I'm kind of okay with this. Like, he is a bit behind the curve on everything else. So, let's just attack you, because you got 1 HP. But yeah, I finally got all the new stuff. I was really happy about it, so yay. And not that it will make any difference on this project, but for other projects, it might have a little bit of a bearing, and it opens up the door for other projects that were previously closed off to me. Alright, yeah, let's do that, because he won't be able to get all the way around with the bird in the way. And Bowie levels up to 11, that's perfect. And he's still poisoned. Let's just heal him. Because we could get rid of the poison, but that won't fix the HP, and it'll only do 2 points of damage a turn, so I'm not terribly concerned with that. Alright, so... Alright, Peter's gonna get hit by a goblin, that's fine. Peter can take it, he's a pretty tough chicken. He looks like a frightening chicken. I mean, look at him. I mean, the attack animation's neat, but it's, like, why is he a threat? Alright, if Slade weren't in the way, I could attack. Alright, let's come up here. Don't think this'll kill him. No. Only 10 XP. Alright, you're level 11, I don't want to futz with you. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Especially if it's attacking Yaha. Alright, you're level 11, and you're going to take some damage from the poison, but we can do some damage to you. Oh, holy crap, Bowie. Yeah, Bowie gets damaged because of the poison. I don't care. Alright, so he's dead. And Peter should level up to 10. Okay. And I've got Yaha. Is Slade 11? No. Slade is not 11. You are fine at 10. You are fine at 11. Oh, that's a tough call. Let's go ahead and have Kaizen. No. Yeah, we'll have Kaizen do it. It's fine. It's fine. Like I want to keep Slade, you know, up there because he kind of needs it badly. All right. So now we can kind of continue on. Let's move on to the town. And we walk into the town, and you're a spy from the new town. Well, I'm from the new town, but I wouldn't so much as say I'm a spy. You're back again. So apparently we had people already here? Bowie checks the door. It's locked. We can't do anything. We can come up here, and there's a hollow to put something into. We can also... There is a piece of mithril. I forget where it is. But there's a piece of mithril in the sandbox somewhere. Things that I probably should have done off-screen is find out what's going on. Alright, so we walk in and the mayor kind of kicks us out of his house. A group of soldiers were just here. Soldiers must be waiting beyond the gate. No, there are no soldiers. We don't have an army at the moment. Like, really. You suddenly build a castle? I don't know who you are, but all big city... No? Well... I've never seen such impolite and violent guests. We just... Speaking of impolite... We'll never obey you, go away. Okay. And I love... Peter's like, you talk too much. Shut your trap. Bowie, why don't you say something? Well, Peter, it's because I'm mute. I think I understand how you feel, but listen to me. I love how, again, talking bird, completely normal. No one's batting an eye at this. You think they came to Paradise to conquer it? Well, you're wrong. They were forced to leave their island due to a natural disaster. Well, I wouldn't say natural disaster. Who are you? I'm Peter. I'm a phoenix. And that's really all anyone, like... I don't know if we're legendary or not. I love how he always refers to us as we, like, that there are other phoenixes. We never see them. Like, we never see another phoenix. Of course, we of Ribble will become allies of Grand Seal. I promise that we will welcome you when you visit us again. Alright, so maybe now it shows up? I know there... is, I know there's gotta be some... Alright, so good for you. There's someone standing behind the tree. The hidden door to the ancient ruins must be near this tree. So, yeah, okay. Let's look around. Oh! Someone with unique sprite. And a face. Guess what that means? We're getting a new addition to our party. When do they ever go adventuring? I can't take it anymore. Hey, would you mind if I joined you? Not at all. This is May the Ranger. She is a centaur bow user. So she is our first real ranged unit. I mean, you could count Chester, but no one counts Chester. Alright, so yeah, Chester has a ranged item. But May will become so much better. She comes in level 10. That's, you know, 18 HP, 24 attack, 12 defense, 13 agility, movement of 6. That's good. Alright, let's raise Kiwi for 1, too, because Kiwi is exhausted, but I can recall the soul for 100 gold. It's 10 gold times the level, so 10 times 10 is 100. I think I did that math. I'm very tired. I'm sitting here going, wait, that doesn't sound right. I'm very worn out. Bowie looked into the well. It's a very deep well. Come in here. What's this? There's Historian Casterin. Oh, it's a historian. Hassan and I are pupils of Mr. Road of Hassan. Alright, neat. There are rooms under Ribble, but we can't find the door. I'll find it before Passerin. Okay. Good for you. Let's look around. Alright, so this is the mayor's house. Nothing in there. What's the mayor got to tell us? Ancestors came from Rune, a southern island long ago. Rune is mentioned in Shining Force 1. So, just something, you know, to keep in mind. Is there not a weapon shop here? I thought there was. Oh, yes, there is. It's this one. Let's see what we got. To Mount Volcano. Go east and then go north along the river. A cave is there. But I don't recommend you enter such a terrible place. We call it the Cave of Darkness. The cave is the only way to get to Mount Volcano. Okay? Unless you're a bird, but let's not worry about that. Let's see what you've got to buy, shall we? Middle sword, bronze lance, spear, hand axe, wooden rod. Hey, a new knife. That's basically all we get, is a new knife. So let's give that to Slade, because he needs a new knife. And let's sell his old one, because don't really need that. And let's see, what does everyone else have? Hand axe. Oh, you're still poisoned. I forgot about that. The more you know. Alright, so... yeah, hand axe was the last thing that we could get, and... okay, so yeah. Let's use some magic. Will it let me use magic? Yeah, it will. So, there we go. Bowie is no longer poisoned. So yeah, you don't really even need to carry antidotes at this point in the game. So, like, once you get detox, it's fine. And new stuff we have... we can buy healing drops, so the level 3 healing item. We can also buy fairy powder, which antidote recovers poison. Fairy powder recovers all status effects. I think. It may not do all. There may be one or... I know there's curse that doesn't get fixed by that. And we recently came from Hessen. Hessen is important south. Very prosperous, but now it's very desolate. Oh, well, sucks to be you. Yeah, I'm really wondering where... I guess it comes out after something else happens. Or I have to be looking at it from a specific... oh, there we go. You have to be looking at it from a very specific section. That's... alright, let's... I could sell it. I could keep it. At this point, there's really not much of a point in either. Investigate the vase, and we get bright honey, which is another status item. Bright honey increases MP. So yeah, I'll be saving that for later as well. And yeah, that's really all we can do here. We lost May. She was following us, and then she just kind of vanished. Alright, so that's really all you can do here. So we can follow their advice and go east, and then find a cave. And then there's a cave here, but this is not what we're looking for. And this is Passerin of Ribble. So this is the other person that we were just dealing with. He's here to study the petroglyphs. Rode told me about a family who has an ancient tomb in Paramecia. According to my studies, his house should be around here somewhere. Or maybe it's to the east. Okay. That's, yeah, all that comes into play later. So until then, we're going to follow the river. I want to say there's another piece of mithril around here somewhere. I could be wrong. But there's another fight. So this is probably a fight I will be having to power level in. And, ooh, new enemy, Dark Dwarf. HP of 21, attack of 27, defense of 17, agility of 18, movement of 4. Is that all we got new enemy-wise? I think it is. I also think he may... no, I was about to say, he may be a boss, but no, he's not. So, yeah. There's that. fan-bloody-tastic. The thing I hate about, now that I've started doing it, it's the fact that now I have to get footage of the Dark Dwarf to show in during his introduction there. I'm like, yeah, that's a thing. Alright, so May being a centaur, she does have a small problem when it comes to terrain, much like Chester, because that is something that is, you know, universal amongst centaurs. So, and each different character really has their own strengths and weaknesses when it comes to movement. So, but she should be alright. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting her, you know, up to snuff. Granted, she's only really one level behind my max, so not a problem. There's been questions about when I'm going to power level and how I'm going to power level. To be completely honest, I don't know. I've not really pieced how I want to do that together. There are a lot of options available for how you can level up in this game. When you get to level 20, you can promote instantly, but when you promote, your stat increases go down by a lot. So, typically what people do is stay unpromoted for multiple levels to get better stat increases, then promote, so that the reset is not as jarring. So say, like, before promotion you're getting, like, 2 to 3 as a lucky increase per particular stat. Then you promote, it goes down to like 1 to 2. These are things that happen, and you know, it seems kind of crap, but that's how the game was programmed. So a lot of times people, like I said, stick to staying unpromoted for a while to get the better stat increases. And you continue learning spells you would the same rate as if you were promoted. So, like, if you would learn a spell at, like, level 36 unpromoted, you would learn that spell at level 16 promoted. And thank you for the counterattack, because that leveled me up. That's fantastic. Oh, brilliant. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of people will stay unpromoted for a while. I'm going to have to keep a couple of people unpromoted so that I can use a particular class change item on them. So, I kind of want to keep everyone unpromoted for as long as possible. So, like, that's a plan, a theory. Let's attack you. So, there are a lot of things that I can do for that I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but I have options. So, I know a lot of people have asked us, like, hey, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? It's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I want to do things, because I really have not thought that far ahead in advance. Most playthroughs, I typically just level around 25-ish. That gives me, you know, 5 extra levels of stat increases, which, you know, not terrible, not great. I was asked if I would power level to 40. I really don't think I'm going to hit 40, because that will require a lot of off-screen grinding. But, what the hell? Multiple attacks. I'm not happy about that. As much as I want someone else to get the XP, I just don't want you to live anymore. I'm tired of you. But yeah, I've thought about, you know, going kind of all out for that. The most I've ever done is waiting till 30 to promote. So I could do that again, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't quite really thought about how I'm going to do it. So if you ask, you know, what my plan is, and I'm very non-committal about an answer, I do apologize, but that's because I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So, alright, let's kill the mage. I don't really want to keep my people bunched in like this when there's a vampire bat to the south of me, but I really just don't like that mage. So, alright, that's it, and it's about time for me to end this episode, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where I finish up this fight and continue on, see what, I also double check and see what I may have missed off screen. So, till then, later everyone.